What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing the game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that was released on the Game Boy Advance by Konami. And it's pretty much based off of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series that came out in 2003. And pretty much the plot is that a group of monsters had pretty much attacked the turtles' home after they destroyed their previous home and everything. And the turtles pretty much track the monsters to Baxter Stockman's factory, and they ended up saving April O'Neil in the process. You know what I'm saying? So the turtles, after they found out everything, they go on the mission to stop Baxter Stockman and the Shredder. Now, what separates this game from other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video games, especially the ones that are from the beat 'em up genre, is that each of the turtles, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, have their own set of stages that they have to complete. You know, and you have to complete 4 stages for each of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I can pretty much safe to say is that each of them have their own set of moves, like they do on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. Plus, they all of them have their own charge attack by pretty much holding B and letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would say, as far as the enemies go, I would say that it is a combination of enemies from the 2003 cartoon show, the comic book series, and pretty much, most likely, some of them were pretty much made up for this particular game. You know what I'm saying? I would say, after you complete the 4 stages, you pretty much fight Shredder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure you have to complete the 4 stages for every turtle to do that. If that's the case, you can mention it in the comment section of this video. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the bosses are concerned, the ones you will fight really do depend on which turtle that you pick at the beginning of the select screen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the bosses that Michelangelo faced, it's gonna be completely different from the ones Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo will face. You know what I'm saying? So it's I like what this particular game offers, even though it's not technically the best game in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video game franchise. You know, that was made by Konami. You know, now as far as the graphics and level designs are concerned, they are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? With nice color palettes and sprites and everything, and it does pretty much match the animation that's from the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon show. So I like Konami pretty much stayed faithful to the animated series from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Now the controls and gameplay are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And I do like the fact that each turtle have their own list of attacks, and each of them have their own charge attack too. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I think, is a nice touch. Now the soundtrack is pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good for this game, and it does fit it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it seems to match the soundtrack that you will hear from the 2003 animated series and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only gripe that I do have with the game is the fact that the game is short. You know what I'm saying? regardless of like which turtle that you pick. You know what I'm saying? If you pick Raphael, for example, you can pretty much go through it without a hitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how short it is. But but the programmer is pretty much made up for it, in my opinion, by having all four turtles having their own stage that pretty much wraps up the replay value, in my opinion. You don't rely on you, they don't allow you just to pick one turtle and beat it, and that's it. You have to pretty much beat it with each of the turtles to get pretty much understanding of the story as a whole. You know what I'm saying? In terms of their own set of stages. But with that, pretty much Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance is a pretty good game in the beat 'em up genre. And I pretty much would recommend this game for anybody who owns a Game Boy Advance, anybody who is a fan of the beat 'em up genre, anybody who was a fan of the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon show, and YouTubers who do Let's Plays on their channel of video games, and who also own a GameCube and a Game Boy player, for to capture footage. As far as the score is concerned, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? The main reason is because the game is on the short side. But other than that, this is a pretty good game. With that being said, if you played this particular game for the Game Boy Advance, you can mention it in the comment section. If there's like other games that's related to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that you like better, regardless if it's Turtles in Time or the Manhattan Project for the NES, you can mention that also. If you like my review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.